Okay, so yesterday I gave Yoel his Father's Day present. Obviously a book, right? The Intellectuals by Paul Johnson. And then Yoel realized he needs a bookmark. So we started opening up our books and looking at our bookmarks, and we realized that our bookmarks are a reflection of our life and where we've been and the various people we interacted with. And we thought it would be interesting to go through our bookmarks, go through a book, open it up, and see what bookmarks we have. Okay, so just pick a random book. The New Right by Michael Malice. Does it have any bookmarks?
I finished it.
You finished it. It doesn't have any bookmarks.
Love Michael Malice.
Okay, so here's my note with book things for me. So I don't have any bookmarks in my fiction because I finished them right away. And then anything that's nonfiction, I have a bookmark all the way in the beginning because I start and I never finish. Let's see. Jewish Philosophy in the Middle Ages.
Fantastic book.
No bookmark.
I finished it
We can't do this.
2 times.
Okay. The Making of the Pentateuch. Methodological Study. What is with these books with no bookmarks?
I also finished that one.
Okay.
Nope.
Documentary Hypothesis. Nope. Okay, this is bad. We need something with a bookmark. Here, a bookmark.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Wilhelmina. Krijgschaftig in ein formelles jas.
Krijghast. Come on, let's show you this. Wilhelmina wow, I can't even speak our language. Krijgshaftig in een vormloze jas. It's about Queen Wilhelmina of the Netherlands, the greatest queen who ever ruled the Netherlands.
Excluding Queen Elizabeth. Okay. Jonathan Sacks, Covenant and Conversation, from Parshas Tetzaveh 5780, fairly recently. Okay, Jonathan Sacks is British, chief rabbi, really nice person.
Loyal to a different queen.
Okay, from now on, I'm only taking out books where I see a bookmark.
Smart thinking.
This is get embarrassing. Here we go. Big Bang, The Origin of the Universe. I was not reading this one.
I was.
Okay. Jake TV.
Ooh.
Moshe Unger. Yoel, tell us about this. Right now I film you.
Okay. This is from my good friend Moshe Unger, who is a Hasidic content producer who started Jake TV. And he's a very out-of-the-box Hasidic guy, but he's also a traditional Belzer Chassid. So a very interesting person. I went with him to do some fundraising and to discuss some projects with him. I never got really deep involved, but it was really fun to see how those kind of organizations work.
Do you remember what year it was? Because I do.
You tell me, I'm better.
2015.
Okay, fantastic.
It's currently 2020. Here.
Okay, should I pick a book?
Okay, yeah, you pick books. Sure.
I'll pick the next book. Let me see. Okay, I see here. I'll just grab William Lane Craig. He's a Christian analytic philosopher of religion. He's also a Christian apologist, but this is one of his academic books, The Cosmological Argument from Plato to Leibniz. Great book. It goes over the history of the cosmological argument for the existence of God. It even speaks about Sadiq and Rambam. And what do we have here? The first is Coring Professor Jerusalem.
Cool. I know where we got that from. We got that from our shul, Anshe Chesed in New Jersey. They gave us, I think, Machzorim. I think that was there. Wait, there's another bookmark. We get 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, 2. Let me see. See this one. It's on the same page.
Look, it's now going to be used reposition.
Oh,
requisition.
from Jonathan Sacks again.
Is it even the same parsha? No, I don't think so.
This is from, I don't know how to read this.
Korah. What is that? I can't see. Noach. Sorry. Okay.
Noach. Wow. Good times. Okay, you want to pick the next one?
No, you do it.
I do it. Okay. Let's see what else we have with the bookmark in there. I see here a nice one sticking out. This is from the collective writings of Rav Shimshon Rav Hirsch. Of course, we called our son Shimshon Raful after Rav Hirsch.
And who we also visited his grave this January in Frankfurt.
That's right. What's in here for bookmark? I can take the book. Oh, there's 2 bookmarks in here. One is Mirror Yeshiva Central Institute. I don't know where we got this from.
Oh, wow. It's so old. It's from 1989. It's for like older than me. It's like a month older than me. This is a Czech. Where did we get this book from?
This book, I don't know. I think I got it from someone in Israel.
Somebody who donated money, I think, to the Mirror Yeshiva. Wow, this is so cool. He donated $5, he or she.
And also here, this is also that person. Interesting.
So funny. Okay, so Va'ad Laharamas Karen HaTorah, Committee to Strengthen Torah Judaism, please announce, Mach der Yontiv Afreiliche Far Alamun, Nicht nur von sich allein. Make Yontiv happy for everybody, not just for you alone. Lich Knos Al Kol Yehudim, go gather all the Jews. Ruach HaBris finds no pleasure in noisemakers, which emit odorous smoke and leave charred remains in our shuls and streets. Ruach Habris finds no gain in youngsters sporting cigarettes. Asthmatics and people with heart conditions are especially hurt by these new means of Purim celebrations which have infiltrated our society. Please let us teach our children the true meaning of Simchas Purim. Simchas Shel Mitzvah, let Purim be Kiddush Hashem. Wow. This is so cool. So somebody in Brooklyn was upset about all the smoke-filled Purim noisemakers. This is so fascinating.
Interesting. You want to get a book?
Yeah, I also want you to put them back as you put them in.
Oh, typical Mindy.
Okay, actually, I found a
Typical
bookmark.
Mindy.
Where was this? This looks like it was in another place.
I don't know.
So this is a brochure from Utopia. It was in a book. I don't know which book it was in.
Oh, it was in my book about the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay, and this Utopia is where you used to work in Manhattan a couple of years ago, where you were a mashgiach. Okay. Oh, I know. Here's one. This one I actually started reading, which is why, like I said, the bookmark is all the way.
Did you buy this for me?
I bought it for myself.
Oh.
I don't remember. Whatever it is, I started reading it, and I only got up till page 55.
Okay, it's Thomas Sowell. Now it's funny.
Basic economics.
Let's
there's two bookmarks here.
Thomas Sowell. Let's just get something. The elephant out of the room. Thomas Sowell right now is very controversial because he is
Conservative
he's an African American. He writes about black issues from a conservative perspective. But this book is about his economy because we're interested in that side. Oh, I'm also interested in the other side.
Okay, so we have two bookmarks. I usually put one bookmark in the footnote also. So this is our son, Vani Tfilas Lecha Yes Ratzon. Hashem Yes Ratzon. This was from his primer graduation. And then this other bookmark is it's the medical insert for a ear infection medication, which makes sense because I had a lot of ear infections last year and I lost my hearing in my left ear and I constantly have ear infections, so it makes a lot of sense I have this. I have one right now actually.
The way of the Mindy.
Okay, so this one, actually no, let's see if I have one. Closing of the American Mind. Yes, I do have one. I started reading this a couple of years ago, and again, I'm up to page 26.
A lot of conservative books, Mindy.
So sad.
What is sad?
I had this in my car, in the front, glove pocket, in the case, I ever need to read it, which I never read it from the car. But this is actually cool. This is Soon by You business card, and Soon by You is a From Orthodox TV series, and I was an extra there for the first 5 episodes, and it was really cool. And Leah Godfrey is amazing, and everyone on the staff is amazing. So support it, look at it, check it out. I love the evolution of film filmmaking. Awesome.
You don't want to talk about the book?
Well, I only got up to page 26. How much do you think I could say about it?
I could say a lot about it, but okay, we're gonna move on.
Here's another one. This is yours. Well, we both read it actually.
What is this?
From Dawn to Decadence by Jacques Pavlon.
Yes.
Tell us about it, Yoel.
Dr. Fox of Memphis suggested this to me, one of my heroes, and it speaks about, I think, the intellectual rise and decline of Western civilization. I think that's would be it. It's a very interesting book. I very much loved his take on different historical and intellectual events in history. Really fun.
Okay, and the bookmark here is a piece of art by our children.
Oh.
And Kabbalah wrote it.
How when? When she was when?
Involves Dungeons and Dragons character creation because it says level, PI, mean 9, hit point 150, range 991, hi, Pam, looks like a dinosaur, some loves dinosaurs, name Rock, powers Rock through 18, head Whippy 1882, trailer Whippy 99, belly flap 20, Kidder 100,
belly flap, nice.
Barf. Of course he made a power barf.
I think this is Shimshon's.
Yeah. He doesn't, maybe Kabbalah wrote it, I don't think.
Maybe they teamed up.
I don't think he writes like this yet. See, this is what the only thing our kids write. Well, Kabbalah, Shimshon writes. Okay, this is interesting. The idea of development of the soul in medieval Jewish philosophy.
Got this in Memphis, I think.
I found it. Let's see. It's actually
you
from
got
the
it?
Marin County Free Library, San Rafael.
Oh.
I think I got it for you somewhere. Well, let's see what the bookmark is. Oh, the bookmark is a brochure from our shul, Shabbat dinner Friday night, December 30th.
Which shul?
Anshe Chesed.
Anshe Chesed, right?
In Linden. Cool. Let's see. Well, you know what? I would say Jane Eyre, it doesn't have a bookmark because I read this so many times already. But
something,
it has a bookmark.
I see a bookmark.
Something like this that I just reread. I just open it up and reread and wherever I want. But let's see what's in it. Finding Meaning at Work. This is actually from a shiur that Rabbi Joel Finkelstein from Memphis, Tennessee gave from Anshe University.
Oh, yes.
Great lectures.
I loved those lectures.
Yeah, he was very deep, very profound.
I miss Rabbi Finkelstein a lot.
Okay, let's see what else. No bookmark.
Whenever I think of Rabbi Rabbi Finkelstein, I think of the word dignity,
Yeah, everything.
Everything he did was dignified. Just like.
Okay. Natural Law and Natural Rights.
Ooh.
John Finest. It's your book.
Yes, I got this suggested by my good friend Eliezer Cooper, who is a scholar and a great friend of mine. Yeah, what to say?
Well, it's just the receipt. It's not very exciting.
That is not very exciting, but it's a good book. It was a little rough to read. It was hard for me to read.
Okay, this is a good one. An Introduction to Political Philosophy by Leo Strauss.
We
Is
got-
this something that Rivki got you?
Yes, your Aunt Rivki got me this.
Go, Rivki, go. She actually asked about it last week, so she remembers it too. And this is a ticket to the American Museum of Natural History from 2017.
Very good.
Probably won't put
It's a good book. Leo Strauss is an interesting person. Let's say.
Okay, this is a good one.
Ooh.
Both the book and the bookmark.
This is the companion to philosophy of history and historiography, right? It's basically right. I'll do it. When you're doing philosophy, when you're doing history, there's underlying assumptions, which is in the historical method, right? And this is the philosophy behind that. Trying to put a beautiful book together. And what is the? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's funny. This is from our shul in Borough Park, family shul. Stop talking in the shul. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. And the back there is a blessing. No, not a blessing. A
Yiratzon.
Yirat song
Berach.
about being quiet, shutting up in shul, which, as Rabbi Hess will testify, applies to me very much.
Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing, Yoel. You're Dutch. You should stick to the rules. See, keeping quiet in shuls is chus for parnasa, shadachim b'fros in yeshuas. We actually have it in Yiddish in another book somewhere.
I want to say something about the Dutchness here to get things straight. Yes, Dutch people stick to the rules, but we're not a quiet people.
Okay. Okay, you do the rest. More.
I do more? Mm-hmm. What do I do next? I don't know. I don't know what has a bookmark, right? I don't know. Stuff is sticking. It's not a real paper. I don't know. Stuff sticks out here. Sapiens. I don't know. You see something sticking out? Am I too blind to see?
Here, Aristotle has something in it.
Oh, okay, good. So Aristotle, politics, very good, classic, and it's toilet paper.
It's a tissue, yo.
This proves that I do not wipe my toothbrush with the Greek philosophers.
God, yo.
I have separate entities. Okay. I love Aristotle. More? I should do more?
Mm-hmm. Look on the other side. They might have some.
Well, here it might stick some. Is this thing sticking out?
There.
This one?
Religious thought of Hasidism.
Oh, this is the religious thought of Hasidism by the now late Norman Lamb. He passed away this month or last month?
No, but you know where I got that from?
Amos.
I actually bought that for my brother Cindy when I was 15. I bought everyone in my family a Hanukkah present. That's the book that I got for Cindy. Clearly, I stole it from him. I don't think he really appreciated it. I was trying to, be gracious to his Hasidic ways, but by giving him a modern Orthodox book, wasn't interested in it.
It's like really sophisticated trolling. I don't know. This is like a snippet of the Dead Sea Scrolls or something. No, I don't know what it is from.
It's like I know. I think it's a postcard that we got in the mail for like a class action lawsuit, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some legal text thing. Settlement.
Very appropriate. Modern Orthodoxy lawyers. It's very good.
Okay, this one has, that's just a
What else do we
food
have?
service napkin.
What else do we have?
Here, we have to go on top to scan.
Opening some books
Here we go.
here.
This one has.
Okay, this is one of the volumes of the Rambam, written in the original English of the Rambam, by I'm not going to say the translator's name because it's
Why?
because his name is
Yes, sure.
Shlomo Pines, but
okay.
pronounce it not Pines. Let's just
That's
say
really
it.
how you pronounce it? That's so
And
stupid.
it's not stupid when you live when you're foreign or not born in America.
He's Israeli?
He is I don't know. He's from Europe somewhere. Leo Strauss, of course, like to say stuff about it. Now, Leo Strauss' take on the Rambam is very interesting and controversial, but this is a good translation. It has, what is this? Kroger.
Okay, you know why?
Nice.
So this is from Memphis, Tennessee. We lived there. And also this book, I think we got after I took with a class with Dr. Kaplowitz from Memphis, Tennessee, a class on like modern Jewish philosophy. And he taught us Leo Strauss and Rambam. It was really cool.
And this, I don't know what this is.
This is the receipt from Amazon. But this is the receipt from Amazon for Betsy Tacy books, which is one of my favorite fiction series.
Very good. Okay, what do we have next?
This one. Okay, this is just a piece of paper. That's not going to help. This one. Probably also just a piece of paper.
Oh. Toru Mada, also the late Norman Lamb. He gets featured today a lot. It's just a piece of paper. This is not exciting. look here. See.
Okay, this one is using the book itself.
Yeah, a lot of the good books have.
This one.
This one. Oh, this one I've been years. Judaism and Human Rights.
I got that one from, I think, Pinter's, which is a little store in Borough Park that sells like old stuff. It's around the house from my block. Sorry, around the block from my house, my parents' house, my parents' former house in Borough Park. And it's an old store. It has like tons of random stuff there. I got all my chumashim for high school there, and chumashim and neviim. And anyway, I think that's where I got this store.
Now,
this one
it is a flyer for Anshe Chesed, the shul that we're in now. That means I recently looked into this.
Wait, what year is it from?
In the last few years, I looked into it.
Oh, you have to look at the date here. 2018, July 2018.
Yeah, I know what it is. Look, rule of higher law. It's about natural law and Judaism. And of course, I was researching at the time.
Natural law.
Natural law and
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yep.
Looks like there's a paper here.
This is like an old book, yeah, the yeshiva. This is...
Maybe it'll be a love letter to me back when we were dating.
What does this say?
Book of Logic. Moshe Chaim Luzzatto.
This is Moshe Chaim Luzzatto from the 18th century. A Kabbalist and strict.
It's not a love letter. Sad.
Not a love letter, but...
He didn't write love letters anyway. He just wrote love emails. This is an order to our house in Memphis, Tennessee, in Barfield Circle. Former house. The last house we lived in before we left.
Okay, now, well, you think we have it all right now?
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
I was looking for the one with the Torah Karta bookmark.
Oh, what was the Torah Karta bookmark? Oh, man.
And we also have some Christian bookmarks, like when you get Christian missionaries stuff. We also stuff it into books somewhere. So that would have been fun to uncover, but oh well.
I think the Torah Karta one is in the Zionist book.
Of course. Oh, it's in the Zionist book from Rebbitzin. There it is. This one?
No, I don't think so.
This is from Rebbitzin Bluma Finkelstein from Memphis, Tennessee. She gave it to us when we first moved there, back when Yoel was still into Zionist. She's like, read this.
Where's the Torah Karta thing? Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay, I think that was good. We had a good overview of the books. It's already 16 minutes long.
That's it. Now